Chiwakaya. Greetings, holy ones, my beautiful brothers and sisters of light. Transmission, I have one little insect bug flying around, so it's on orb, don't worry about that. Yes, it is that time, Mukoye, right? Lighting up, shining light, yes, what, yes. Red candle, protection. Sorry about that green screen thing. Watch, and I didn't grab the incense. It's right there. We got this. You got this. Oh yeah, my staff would help. Yeah, of course. Some more incense close to me. Yeah, now we're set. I always like to get the charcoal disc ready, prepared to cleanse and purify. How are my homies doing? What cheers. All right. Much respect to all of you who are ready to go on this voyage. All you voyagers. Awakening together in this group. I just want to make sure that my sound is okay. If there's any problems with my sound, you guys, please let me know. We have wrong glasses. Let me try something better. Much respect to our Starseeds, Angry Sicilian, love you Thavian. Much respect, brother, I love you unconditionally. UTD, welcome. Celine, hello sister, give me a hug. Daphne B, Tuesday Vatos. Uh-oh, lag. We will triumph it. Spirit will transmute this. Ancient University Divinity, through the eyes of Source. Wonderful to see you on my first live. Welcome, Holy One. Much respect. Stardust Goddess, namaste. Beautiful ones, holy ones. Kevin Cole, blessings, brothers and sis. Sisters, hi Daphne. Kim S, welcome Kim. Through the eyes of Source, 33, you said it. That's a good start. Monica Marsh. All right, Monica, thank you for being here. Starman, our brother. Vato brother, thank you for being here. Moderators. Indigo Wizard, another moderator. Hulk, smash the like button, Vatos, and get it started. Get that blessing going. Yeah, Makuya. This is our time together. A chance for us to bring our energies, our DNA codes, ascension codes, our awarenesses, okay, our principles together. It's a routine that this is one of the things that we do, right? To continue on. Looks like the lag cleared up for now. And it's important. It's important, you guys, to be doing this, to be coming together and always have the information and this communion fresh in our fields. Because things, you know, energies, connections can not be lost, but be not as strong. We want to keep on coming together into this shield, so our energies are replenished. Because I don't know about some of you guys, but after a live, we kind of have this energy with us for a couple days. So that's something I've experienced, and I don't know. It's just something that brings us closer together, and we miss each other more. And I just got to put some amber on this resin. And we might even get lit early Is this my amber? This might be my amber. But it's too hard. But maybe it got hard because I left it out. Holy cow, I'm almost out of my amber. I'm gonna have to order more pronto, right? So what I do is when I know I have to do something, I leave it out so I can remember. I won't forget when I see this. Yes, this is our ritual. This is our ceremony. This is our congregation. More course. And we're, you know, apprentices becoming masters. We're those priests from Atlantis, you guys. What do you think reincarnation's a joke? We actually have been in these times. Yeah, we'll get that smoke thing going on from the green screen, but it's also actual smoke. So, excuse me. And this is very powerful for cleansing and protection. You smell it, you feel it, you see it. So this is in your field, and it's like there's a lot of smoke from resins like this. So like you saw me, I put like 4 or 5 different resins. It's good to have your fire alarm turned off, because it will set off a fire alarm. So you could also do it outside on a porch. You don't have to worry about that. But wherever you have like I think that's why some people use sage. It's easier for them, I guess, to control the smoke, so to speak. But most people still are doing that outside, you know. But it's like spiritual hygiene. Cleansing is something we're taking care of our fields, and we keep up to date with that. You guys, this is a spiritual war that we're in, and some of you are aware of that. So we're just taking all of those precautions and steps. Being responsible in your spiritual hygiene, in your purification, making sure your light is pure and strong. And even ourselves got something in my lips, something that's can cause some problems in your energies. Maybe your attitude or a conversation with someone or something you see could trigger a negative emotion. And so that's why we're mindful of those things within us. We feel, we check, we are actively, you know, managing it. So thank you guys for being with me. So happy to see. And there's, you guys can see new people coming on in. Thank you guys for being here. Yolanda Graham. Finally caught you live, hermano. Hermana, ¿qué pasó? I also spent time in Ukraine and Russian, so пожалуйста. До свидания. What is that? Wait, I gotta refresh my screen. Machiwa. And we're gonna probably get lit. 33! You guys, look right now. It says 33 of you are online. Or on the live. OMG, that's one of my favorite numbers. Threes. Triple threes. Double threes is good. You know, when you see that master number, that's what that is. 11s, 22s, and 33s. And it sounds corny and new agey, but it's not. Realize that as a starseed, okay, some of you indigo children, now we used to transmute without dying, okay, evolve to the next higher level of spirit without, and that would happen a few times while you're alive. And one of those times is when you hit 11 years old. One of those times is when you hit 22 years old. I'm not talking about now on Earth. We're not transmuting while we're alive. That happens after death, but there obviously some people will be picked up by arranged, you know, spacecraft going through the Stargate to the higher level of spirit, of consciousness, of manifest form. So it's not just spiritual, it's physical. evolution. A physical evolution, a spiritual evolution, and mental. You turn into a super consciousness. None of this, wow. Can you imagine what other people see, how our minds are right here? You know, as a major distortion. So we're mindful of that distortion. Just realize that starseeds and indigos are pulling in their higher consciousness. Hey, earth seeds can do that too, but most of them have been stuck in the 3D for millennia. No, literally, since Atlantis, we've been stuck in it. So there has been problems with the earth planet grids, and as we go through the forbidden history, which I'll be coming out soon, because first I'm going to make a video right now. I'm in the middle of making a video about Thoth. I want to make a short, but also a long documentary about Thoth. And so a lot of people, you know, in the New Age, which is a distortion, it's a movement. The Guardians call it a movement. There's also a UFO movement, okay, which is all has to do with indigos and starseeds. Some of you have been contactees, abductees. So we are, I know I have. Now it's 88 likes. No, 88 views. 88 views. 22 likes. What the F, dude? I look up and see two more numbers, 88 and 22, and we just had 33. Machiwa. Makuya. Higher self, higher guardians, gratitude, much respect, right? And you guys are part of this, not just me, all of us, and those of you watching offline. You know how consciousness works. It's multidimensional. That means outside of time, beyond time, or simultaneous time. That's the key. It's simultaneous. So yeah, and all of your guys, all of my homies in the house, gangsta spiritual G's in the house, hey, you're the ones running this subroutine. You know, this is the Guardian subroutine. And so, little alien hugs. Machiwa, we got all our 4 moderators tonight. So it's so cool to see you guys. We gotta take a picture together. What's up? Beautiful, says Daphne, Noel. Hey, welcome, Noel. What's up? Yeah, Soul Family. You said it, Rachel. Is it? It's not Raquel, right? Rachel. Please correct me in the chat if I said it wrong. Serena, thank you for being a member, Holy One. Yeah, you guys, I miss you guys. I love this energy. I love this vibes. No, seriously, you want to surround yourself. You would like to. You should surround yourself with high vibe people. Okay? When someone's a narcissist, when someone's aggressive around you all the time, or a pessimist all the time, or even vampiric, you know, energy vampire. 99. Dude, 99. This video has had 99 views now. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Is there an alignment tonight? It just changed, but it was 99, right? I lost track. 22. There was a 33, a 99, and an 88. Shit. Man, we're powerful, Vatos. We're just bringing it, right? So, this is a great time to be alive in 2023 in this spiritual awakening. This is a little bit after the stellar activation cycle called the Stargate activation cycle, but they're all open still except for the 7th one. And each gate, 6, 5, 4th, SG4, SG3, SG2, SG1, they will all close, but they're still open now. But the Stargate opening cycle has been completed. Now it's in the Stargate closing cycle. So, but that's why there's still a huge flow. 7! What? Dude! I should stop looking. And it says 11 chat rate. There's something called, you guys don't see that number, but I'm seeing chat rate is 11, whatever that means. Does that mean 11 every minute? 11 of you are chatting every minute. It looks like it's faster than that. What? Somebody keep track of these numbers tonight. I haven't caught track of all of them. That makes me happy, man. Shit. A special moon? Zarina, I don't know. I don't really like the moon very much, so I don't pay attention to the moon. You're on the West Coast? Vancouver Island. That's right, Mr. William. You said it, because that's what we talk about. You can say spirit, but we usually mean our higher self, which is a spirit to us now, but it's part of your DNA template. It's part of your simultaneous incarnations. And while maybe we don't remember them, or see them, they can see in you, yourself, your family. They're much more higher psychic. I saw some New Age bullshit today. Some New Age bullshit saying that those higher realms, they're not as evolved. Bullshit, you guys. I don't know where this person is coming from. But just understand, you're automatically more evolved. You're more evolved, honey, every time there's another bandwidth above you. Fourth dimension, they're like gods. Fifth dimension, what's after that? Okay, you're more evolved. You're more evolved at the sixth dimension. Your body's like ghost-like by then. You get to seventh and eighth dimension, you don't even have a body. Ninth dimension, archangelic. 10th dimension, 11th dimension, 12th dimension, avatars who are existing in, what's it called? Hydroplasm, okay? Liquid light. You're more evolved. It's bullshit when you see someone writing some nonsense like, oh, they haven't, what? So, you can have somebody that's dark in the higher dimensions, but they're not going to be what you think of as more primitive being. They have, as soon as you get to the fourth dimension, your body is going to be a giant, bigger than a 6-footer or a 5-footer. Some of you are 4 foot, or whatever. You're going to be huge compared to this. That's an evolution. Remember, we're going to have super consciousness. That's another evolution. If you're in these levels, that's what you have. Fifth dimension, sixth dimension, seventh dimension, you're a more greater being. And this is our return to source God, back to God. Because as an ascended master, we projected ourselves. We agreed to come into this experience. We wanted to check it out. So we came in and populated it. Don't think of individuals. It's a collective being. A huge collective being called an ascended master. It's kind of a misnomer, right? This ascended master collective came in and populated itself into 1,728 versions of itself. And each one is a lesser version, lesser version, lesser version, lesser version, lesser version, lesser version. That's like saying a distortion of a distortion of a distortion of a distortion. It's also like saying a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. A copy of a copy of a copy is not that clear. It's distorted compared to the original. Our original has, which means all beings, original, template. All our original templates are divinely intentional, are perfect. Perfect body, perfect consciousness, perfect DNA. The divine blueprint is in the 12th dimension of all creation being, all beings that are in the time matrix have their perfect divine blueprint when you turn like Christed avatar. When you go through 10th, 11th, and then finally 12th, as soon as you hit 12, there you are. You have your divine blueprint in all its glory. And you, starseeds and indigos, this information the innerchristos law of one by our guardian teacher, speaker one, Iyasha Ashiana, the guardians are incarnating here from that level. And while we're here, we can pull in some of that Christ with the guardians called Christos consciousness through our Templar. Awaken your Templar chakra, that's what they are. Chakras, the guardians called Templar, are your keys to the kingdom. So if you want to focus on some spiritual stuff, focus on your Templar. Okay? It's not just your third eye. That's one of 12. And if you're a guardian, that's one of 24. Remember, bad guys, the fallen angels, are limited. They're capped at 11D. When you got 12D beings swinging, I don't mean swinging, but you know what I mean? They got junk. In their junk, they have nothing compared to these fallen angels. Okay? You can go to 24 strand. Vato, you're an Indigo type 3, hosting an 11 strand Nephilim inside your soul. That's an Indigo type 3, which I just made a video about. Please check it out. So if you're one of those people, people since you've been a kid, all the way up to your growing up, have had this battle inside of you. You felt like dark energies inside of you, and then you felt angelic energies or thoughts or ideas. Well, that's indication that you're an Indigo type 3, because you're hosting another soul inside your lifetime. Something happened to the live. It's weird because my connection says excellent. I'm sorry if you guys got kicked off. I don't know what's going on. It interrupts the show. It interrupts my conversation. But, all right, Stardust. We got an Indigo type 1. And you guys, I want to make a video about Indigo type 1 and type 2, but that's going to have to come after my Thoth video. The Thoth video has to come out, because that's been coming into my fields a lot. I mean, the idea of Thoth, the concept of Thoth, I've seen other people's videos about Thoth. That's what I mean by coming into my field. When you see something coming into your field, into your hologram, like repeated, oh, pay attention. So I've had the conversation of Thoth come into my field, so now I know I need to talk about it. So sorry about the disconnect if there was one or it got booted. There's no, the monetization says off. There's not supposed to be commercials. For real, guys, I have to put this. The only thing I'm waiting on now is a SIM card for my new internet system. It's an antenna array that will go 10 miles out and pick up a reception. So I can't wait till that happens. Now I have to pay like $150 or less, around $125, $150 for internet to do that, which is twice the internet cost. Like right now it's like $70, $65 for an unlimited internet. But as soon as you try to get cellular unlimited internet, oh my gosh, it's freaking crazy. So let's get lit. Who wants to get lit? We got disconnected, or you guys got kicked off. It's kind of an irritation. But 36 of you came back. Thank you guys for coming back, who did come back. Even if no one wants to get lit, I'm still getting lit. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. I don't need to be sorry about that. To me, I know in my own experience that it boosts you. Yes! And is Helena here? Is Helena here? Hugh Programmer, what's up, Vato? Yeah! Usually Helena's in here rocking and saying, let's get lit. She'll probably be here. But I wish I could, says Kim, but I am at work. Just use the bathroom real quick, sister. No, just kidding. Tracy Carroll, pure light. She's using capital letters with us. Hold the light. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your precious love. You said it, Tracy. I know, Hugh Programmer, you wrote me a message in Discord. I will write you back. Give me a little bit of time. That nigga Shay. No, I didn't say hate the moon. All right, let me talk about that. Okay, so a lot of New Age, a lot of people into astrology, a lot of people into the occult are following the moon. What do we know about the moon? It's a satellite of the Nibirians. Okay, it's an outpost for negative aliens. Some of our negative government has made agreements with the draconian Zeta Grays. They got a place on the moon. It's part of the dark shit. It's not a natural satellite. It's made to be used in magic. It's used in astrology. It's used in these, sorry. It's not hate, brother. It's, no thank you to the chaos. No thank you to what it represents. No thank you to what it is. So, that's what's up with the moon. And you guys don't have to agree with me. You know, this is all free will, God's sovereign free will. I'm just talking about from the Guardian point of view. Okay, there's also something called the battle star Nibiru, which is like a doom star from Star Wars, which is another thing orbiting Nibiru, which they use to F with our planet. It's about, okay, so let's say you guys are all into privacy, and you're all into how the government or whoever is going against your freedom. That is what the moon is to the ETs. It's an observation post. It's a security control, mind control. It's about this dark agenda. It's about the chaos. And what are people doing? They're worshiping the moon. What was the moon? It's in an unnatural orbit. It's not, look at other moons and their orbits, and then you find out that our moon is not in a natural orbit. Why? Because it's in an artificial orbit. Because it's an artificial sphere. Try to astral travel and look at it. Go see for yourself. Don't believe me. Don't believe the Guardians. Don't believe someone else. Go check. Let's see if you can go see the dark side of the moon. Let's see if you're not going to be stopped before your astral body, before your third eye reaches the dark side of the moon. Check it out. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out. Find out for yourself. This is such freaking dark shit happening on this planet, man. And the moon is just one thing. They're using all kinds of freaking technologies. Physical. They're using physical technologies on our planet, man. There's something called the 8-pin system. They got things like crystals inside that they're using against us. Giant, huge crystals. Something to do with Stonehenge. Oh, it's a pretty tourist location. I don't think so. They talk about this even in Voyagers, you guys. They talk about this technologies. Actually, Ashiana talks a lot about the 8-pin systems in several workshops. And it's a big deal. If they can manipulate our planet's grids and affect all beings on Earth, they know they're not stupid. They're very powerful. And when I say they, I'm talking about the aliens, not the Illuminati. The Illuminati are freaking puppets to these higher beings. And these are races. Dragons are coming from the Orion system. Okay? The Inky, Enlil, and Marduk races, they're not individuals, they're races, are coming from Nibiru. We got some of the Jehovian Anunnaki coming from Sirius A. It's a freaking attack. It's a war. It's a physical war. It's a spiritual war. What I mean is they're out there in spaceships. They're in underground bases, and they're I pushed a button on my keyboard or something. So let's continue. I'm gonna raise the energy a little bit and get lit. Psychic visions, psychic connections, perceptions, visions, connecting to higher consciousness, connecting to my higher guardians, cleansing, purifying, gratitude, love, joy, bliss, machiwa. This is green tobacco. It's tobacco, but it's green. Wacky tobacco. And this is, what's the flower called? It's called dandelion tea. Dandelion tea with lemon. And it helps me. I mean, I had to research which ones to find, so. I feel it in my third eye already, right around here. Moving across, it's moving across. I feel it in my left foot already. I'm feeling it in my chest, a little bit in my chest. I'm feeling it in different places in my head. Like I'm feeling it right here, as far as here. A little bit in the back of my head. More in my chest now, more here. Feel it in my solar plexus. I feel movement in here, going to my crown. And my temples, I feel it in my temples a little bit. So it feels good. I mean, it's a good connection with the medicine. I co-create with the medicine. We co-create with crystals, with, I mean, when you just say spirit, which one? Which kind? What exactly are you talking about? Guardians. That which is part of you in the guardian level. And technically speaking, you call the guardians anything from 12th dimension and up. And notice that's all the light levels. All the levels below 12th dimension, 11 and down, are all dark. You would say distorted and dark. They're distorted and they're dark. We're in the distorted dark system. So the guardians are those who are outside of it, which is 12 and up. Those are the guardians of light coming in to help our asses out on Earth. I mean, I say us, but you know, the humans, the starseeds helping the earthseeds, which really it's the guardians coming to the darkness to help you escape from the falling Earth. Because we know that there is a phantom Earth that's trying to take us into it. Okay? So there's already part of us in Phantom Earth. It's been around for a long time. I mean, if you look in Voyagers 2, you will find the exact year. I mean, let me do it real quick. Phantom Earth. And you guys, come on. At least 80% of you watching this video should have Voyagers 1 and 2 on your device. And notice it has page numbers. So just like, you know, believers give chapter and verse, we can do the same thing. We're not calling it a holy Bible though. Oh my gosh, it feels awesome, you guys. I don't know what, it's the same medicine, it's just good tonight. Okay, I just opened the PDF. Control F, since I'm on PC. Phantom Earth. And this is the wrong glasses for when I'm looking at my computer. It's considered cut off from the grid, you guys. Phantom universe is the living universe, okay? And all these beings with their own free will, just like you have free will, fell. Wanted to be dark, wanted to be controlling and manipulating and hateful and murderous and criminal. Why someone wants to do that? I'm a light being, I can't understand it, but there's beings who go towards chaos. That is a real spiritual energy, homies. Look at yourselves on planet Earth. What are you? You are falling into an anti-Christ existence. That's where you're going, homie. That's what Phantom is. It's against the living. It feeds off the living until it destroys itself. It's a descending planet. Wow. Such a planet will continue to evolve within its harmonic universe, density universe, time cycles, slowly expending the energies held within its core until its particle pulsation rhythm slows, its temperatures cool, and eventually it implodes to become a black hole. Then it can take billions of years for a descending planet to meet its destination. This does not occur quickly, and life can continue to evolve. Wow, who would want to stay there and evolve, right? So this is in chapter verse, Voyagers 2, page 166. But if you look at the PDF page, the PDF page number is 179. Yeah, 179. So this place is already, I'm trying to find a year, right? Let me go down the PDF. What? Successfully employs the frequency fits to create Earth's destruction in 29,076 AD. This is if you guys stay on this timeline, this planet is going to be destroyed in this timeline. This probable future for the D3 time cycle, that's this time cycle, can be averted if the resistance-inspired 2003 experiment does not take place. It did take place. We already know after 2003, Ashiana started talking about this, that the gates were taken over. This is supposedly a 200-year evac. We lost. I'm just hitting you hard, right in the gut. We lost. Again, for the third time in a row, we lost. And so I've been saying this for a year, you guys. This planet is falling, will fall. You have to ascend. And like I said before, you don't know if this is your last incarnation. Are you going to gamble and think maybe you can just wait till your next life? Because you only have a couple lifetimes in the last remaining 1,000 years. Maybe you're going to come alive again, maybe you're not. Maybe this is your last incarnation. You lived 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ever since 22,000 years ago plus. It's in the BC, 20,000 plus years, right? All the way to now, but it keeps going to, let me look at my diagram. Because I think people assume that in reincarnation, you die and then immediately come alive. No, you go to the middle of the core of the planet. Inside the planet's morphogenetic field, inside your personal morphogenetic field. And it's only until your soul has its next incarnation. You remember, this is a time cycle. And then there's divided into dimensions. And each dimension is divided into 2 time continuums. And in every kind continuum, there's so many time vectors. And each time vector, you're going to live one life, as a boy or as a girl. I mean, the equal amount of boys, equal amount of girls, 144 times in density 1 particle universe. And then you're going to live the same lives because you're a human, angelic human, guardian, angelic, indigo child. So you have 24 strands, homie. So you live all that twice. So 144 here, 144 there, that's 288. And then you have, that's just in one density universe. Density universe 1. You're going to have the same thing going on in density universe 2. Now you're adding these up. Now you already got over 1,000 lives. Go to density universe 3, several thousand. Density universe 5. No, 4. I'm skipping one. I meant to go to density universe 4. That's your avatar, homie. Remember, 1,728 lives. And if you're indigo, it's been explained, you're going to have up to 5,000 or 6,000 lives. Because we do different projects where we're going through time in all these times to freaking fight off the fallen angelics. It really is a spiritual war between not the freaking Illuminati, but they're part of it. They're like the foot soldiers. We're actually, the battle, the war on Earth is between the indigo consciousness representing guardian angelic nations. And then you got these freaking fallen angelic hybrids. It's not about the Illuminati, man. It's about these hybrids. Remember, the puppets are, the Illuminati are just the puppets. I'm not saying they don't have power or they're not strong or dangerous. What I'm saying is, the sigil is going to be them because the aliens don't want you to know they don't exist. They don't exist according to you, or according to their propaganda, right? So, you know, I've heard Ashana say it herself. When she came out with the Voyagers book, she had a whole bunch of spiritual people attacking her and claiming that she's all about, not all about love, and that she's bringing in the fear mongering. Hey, I get it. But imagine for a moment that it's true, that there is actually dark forces in control, at least. Whether you think it's extraterrestrial or not, or just some powerful billionaires or trillionaires or whatever, you think there's at least something powerful trying to control everything. That maybe possibly they want, I don't want to use the hashtag, but you know what I'm talking about. They want to create where the world all comes together as one. But it's an order, not like free or something. That's like one of those movies like Equilibrium. Have you seen one of those movies where everything is being controlled by one giant government? Hello? What is that called? That's what these alien, extraterrestrials, reptilians, Anunnaki, and others, but mostly those two, want. And they got their hybrids amongst the human population. Hello, they live. You got reptilians in now hybrids in our population. They live. And you got some Illuminati and some indigo children. And some humans. And like I said, a few other races, but not as many as these 5. So there's something to say though about the Ruby Order that could be a 6th one. But it's kind of like a small group. I mean, it's a big deal because it's mostly the Nephilim. So I shouldn't say that, but just remember, you know, we have the blue flame, the gold flame, and the violet flame. Well, there's something called the Ruby Order too. I mean, it's called the Ruby Order, and it's part of a host matrix. They're trying to help some of the Anunnaki, and that's what you are. You're trying to help the Nephilim. This is Ruby Order. Indigo child. So, If you guys want, I haven't taught much about the Ruby Order. Obviously, you can look at the teachings, freedom teachings, and innerchristos teachings that Ashianos talks about them. I'll be talking about the Ruby Order eventually. It's just not that big up front, you know. I mean, you guys understand what the hybrids are. That's what the Anunnaki are, Nephilim, in our planet. Oh, there's alien ones too. That's why there's a bunch of confusion about Anunnaki. Not to mention, you got this freaking liar called Zachariah Ascension, who wrote 12, 13, like 16 books, okay? And mostly about these Anunnaki and how there are creator gods. Dude, this is the fallen angelic playbook. This is exactly what they want you to think. And a lot of these people in the New Age are just eating it right up. Right up there with Galactic Federation, dude. I think after my Toph video, I should make the Galactic Federation video. And after the Galactic Federation video, and this is where I'm going to get some flack, I'm sure, is when I'm going to go into the Archangel Michael video. From the innerchristos law of one guardian point of view. Emerald Covenant, hominy, forever, for life. Emerald Covenant, Melchizedek Cloister, Emerald Order, Azurite, what's up? Give me 5 Indigo, child. Sweet child, yeah, baby, what's up? Holy Grail, Magi King, do you remember Priest King? Watch yeah. Feeling good? Feeling blessed? Shining my light? Yeah, baby, I hope you do too. Have no fear. Whatever happens in this world, whatever corruption, destruction, wickedness happens, you stand in your light. You hold that frequency. Don't hold the frequency of fear. That's their weapon, is fear. So why are you still watching horror flicks? What's wrong with you? You're deranged? Watching deranged, horrific energies? In your sight, in your hearing, in your body, you're bringing that horror into your consciousness, into your hologram. Now you're going to project it. What you bring in, honey, what you thinking. I'm not in a relationship with someone into horror. Mon coach, yeah. That's just my, choice. My free will choice is not to date someone into horror movies. Sorry. You can't be my girlfriend. I have my free will choice to choose a female who is loving, naturally, not even playing at it, who's got like this beautiful smile that makes you want to melt. Think about the person in your life that gave you the most perfect smile. Like you didn't care what your grin or face looked like. You just were in bliss, man. Smile. This girl, boy, if you're a girl, it just made you feel so, Think about that person for a moment. You don't have to do it for a long time if it brings back bad memories. I'm putting on some incense. That is a treasure. I know a few girls like that. I mean, I'm talking about from a long time ago. Shit, not recently. Actually, the girl who showed me this house. OMG, dude. I was like, I wasn't homeless, But I was camping without a home because I was in transition. Remember, guys, when I left Tucson? And I did that on purpose because I didn't have no place to stay here. I wasn't going to stay in a freaking hotel. F that. I wasn't going to get an apartment for 1 month. Come on. So I just camped out. So that's not homeless. I made a choice, you know. But I didn't have a home, so I guess I was homeless. But anyways, so I just came from there. When I met this girl to the house, and I'm like, I didn't care. Whatever I look like. When I saw her, I'm like, what the shit? I didn't do that smile in front of her, obviously, but I respected the young lady. But I didn't. I would pull up. To, you know, the real estate agent is there. She was in her truck. I had no idea what she looked like. She's in this big ass freaking like my truck, like a 1-ton truck. And I thought, you know, some 50-year-old woman was gonna meet me or something. I didn't give a shit, but I'm just saying, when I saw her, I was caught off guard, man. I was like, hi. Shit. And I'm just saying this story because I haven't had that since the last time from my ex, which is the girl Tatiana, who I was living with in Ukraine. So she was absolutely gorgeous, and she had a beautiful smile and eyes. OMG, her eyes were incredible. But I didn't know who this girl was. She had beautiful brown skin, like she was like tanned or something. I don't know. But she had a skirt, I'm like, but in boots. And this woman drove a mean ass truck. Anyways, she showed me 2 houses, and I was very thankful because I ended up liking the second house. But now I think I wish I got the first house. It also had a big sauna bathtub like shit, but whatever. I mean, it's in a double wide. What you can expect in a small town. It's not like new and shit, but it was an evolution from a tent. But anyways, when I was out there in the desert, that's where I saw a UFO, man. Out in space, man. It wasn't space. It was like a mountain like this, though. It was like a mountain in the background. And this UFO, ching, and vanished. Like, no. The word is cloaked. I saw it fade out in front of me, dude. It was close. I was camping by the mountain. It went over. Like, at the bottom of the mountain, I was there. And what the shit, man? What? You know, like this. Machiwa Helena's in the house. We got lit, homie. You haven't found anyone in like 10 years at least? Yeah. I haven't been actually looking, you guys. And I was like, just like, what you call it? Just living my life. You know, some people can go live alone, and I'm one of those people. Will I always be alone? I don't know. I'm not actually actively seeking relationships. So, but that's a very interesting topic for starseeds, you know, because you have to be very mindful of who you're dating or who you're in love with. I mean, what I'm saying is, we have to consider things like, you know, we understand that there's a lot of hybrids. Do you really want to get involved with the hybrid being? I mean, we're meant to show love to them and help them heal, but it doesn't mean you have to take on their junk. I mean, what do you call it? Their baggage, or, you know. But maybe that's your mission. You know, a lot of starseeds that are in the blue flame are meant to help the actual Anunnaki. Okay? We're meant to help heal them. And since, in the gold flame, the seraphims were the Elohim, they're seraphim, they're meant to help, the guardians of the gold flame are meant to help the fallen reptilians. Help their, that's part of your job as an incarnated angelic indigo child, because you came from the 6th dimension, that's angelic level. We all came through Sirius B, not A, that's the Anunnaki. They live in our system, in Sirius. Remember, we're Lyran Sirens. We lost our planet, and had to came to our cousins in Sirius, and now we mixed. We lived. We're a population on Sirius B. The Maharaji, and that's why we come through their DNA, and we have blue skin. That's why when I make these Indigo Child videos, I show you their real soul spirit, what they would look like, would have blue skin. On their world, which is 6th dimensional, which you can connect to when you open your 6th dimensional chakra, your third eye, you'll see these things. You'll see this as blue skin. Every time I go on this medicine mushroom, I always see them. I see bird beings that are blue. I see lion beings with wings. Something called Aquion, or some type of Christos, or what do you call Sphinx? Like the Sphinx. It's a hybrid. Did you notice? One made of 2 different races. And don't forget that originally the Anunnaki, there's a portion of their race that were good. And you know that many of them were helped in the Ruby Order, with the Indigo 3 type 3s. Even though you guys are going through hell with this, you're the Orifine Angel 24 strand. That's what you are. Most humans are potential 12 strand. That's the human template. But you guys are coming in with your junk. You're bringing in, you're bringing in some codes, Vatos, 24 strand. So that's a lot of ascension codes that you got picked up from the particle in your parallel, your doppelganger side. So we're complex beings, man. Okay? That's what we're representing. And don't forget, we're representing the principle of the inner Christ, the inner Christos, the law of one, all of God. And that's what that Christos is. It's a God spark within you. We all have the consciousness, the energy. That's we. In some people's DNA, it's turned off, like the fallen angelics, and that's all in them. They can't point the finger at nobody. You find yourself in a phantom state because you got there by doing some pretty horrible stuff, which is in our history. Oh, not Earth's history books. They're not going to tell you truth. Your Indigo Child, you only allow truth into your fields. You discern. Your higher consciousness helps you. You're combining, merging your 4D heart, 5D archetype, throat, celestial, third eye, chakra, vision, clairaudience. You have clairvoyance, clairsentience, the clairs. You have telepathy. You start receiving communication from these chikama. This is scary, maybe, for some people. I don't want to see aliens. I don't want to see creatures and dead people. You guys have to get over that fear. I'm not telling you what to do, Holy Ones, but realize we're meant to be able to handle that. You have access to higher energy than they do. Right? If you're bringing in Christos, 12th dimensional avatar level energy, consciousness, that trumps even dark avatars. They only go up to dimension 11, remember? It's not like we're trying to compare our junk, but, we're the Christ. We're turning to Earth with our 12th dimensional consciousness to reclaim. Not everyone's going to agree with that energy. So there's 2 timelines happening. And you're going to have some choosing, once again, can't point the finger at no one else but yourself. who have fallen, who are choosing. It's not a fear-mongering point of view, you guys. Realize when you find yourself in this place, in this state, in these energies, and we're trying to explain them how people have forgotten what is God, and now it's a distortion. When you in these teachings help show that, you could check and see that there's some dark principles in a lot of New Age systems and in a lot of the religions, and so we point those things out. And it's not dogma, and you have free will. That is your law of one. You're not going to have that free choice in religion. You're not allowed. You're being controlled by this higher being called Jehovah or Allah or whatever. There's lots of gods and religions and names. I mean, just like Thoth, you're going to get all kinds of titlements. Hermes, Trismegistus. Remember, I'm making a video about him. Coming soon, homie. I know who I'm going to be up against in the future. Billy Carson. I mean, I love the road. And he's got some fucking, excuse my language, kick-ass stuff. But he also, maybe it's a discernment issue, or maybe it's intentional. I don't know too much about him. I would have to start researching. I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. I just see what I see. I know he actually praises Thoth, just like Drunvalo Melchizedek. Now, that's coming from the Guardians. That's coming out of Ashiana Dean. That's coming out of Michael Dean. Bless him. He left this earth in December 2021. But realize we speak about these things because this is part of our history. Thoth has come here many times. There's history. We have the record. The record is here. Check within yourself. Find all truth within yourself. Okay? When we think of ourself, we think of our multidimensional identity. You are a tribe. You are a soul family, an oversoul family, an avatar family, and beyond into that universal trinity, blue flame, gold flame, violet flame, the solar rishi. They're actually are called metaterrestrials. Everything else is extraterrestrials. Now, beyond the time matrix, because there's more God worlds out there, yes, and in the innerchristos, Iyasha, Ashiana, Guardian materials, you will find this information if you want to dive deep. And what's that called? I encourage you to dive deep into the teachings. Freedom teachings, innerchristos law of one teachings, Melchizedek cloister emerald order teachings, or just emerald order teachings. She's also got something called Tantra Ahura teachings. But I encourage you to go through Kathara 1, 2, 3, and 4, Sliders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 is iffy. So there's a split in the shield, to be honest and transparent, in this information. That means some people have split and don't agree with everything. So that's your choice, and that's why I say 2012 is iffy, because that's where everything changed. So I don't mean the information and the integrity of that information. See, that's where people have a distortion, in my opinion. What I'm saying is, in all fairness, if something happened in the shield, look at what happened. Everything before it is still legit. Now, there's some things that changed in history, like the sphere of Amenti. There are things that happened after it. Something they took out the freaking stargates, man. So they took them over. So now it's on a different timeline. There's a different timeline because now the Guardians have a different thing going on. And that's why that is all, some of that stuff has changed. Like in Voyagers 2, it talks about the Minty thing, and you freak out. You're like, what the hell? It's already past 2017. This was all supposed to end at that point. Didn't end, right? Here we are, hello. So it's been changed, and because of what has happened within the live action play. You know how you watch the Super Bowl? You get to see the plays. Well, any football game, right? You see any sports game, you see the replay. The replay. Sorry, I need water. You guys, it's great energy. I've been doing a lot of studying, trying to prepare these articles. I don't want to just do videos, clips from my lives. I want to start doing these serious videos, but it means it takes a few days to make each one now. That's okay. I still have to make shorts sometimes, but I want to start introducing, like, I'm starting at the beginning. I'm starting at the beginning, like going from, because this information is so intricate, so far-reaching that it gets confusing and like probably flusters beginners. And so I think it's important to have my website and my videos start to show the whole picture in a series and make it available for you to research. And so I want to talk about, where did it all start? It all starts with the CDT plates. You know how people made a rave about the Dead Sea Scrolls? Well, this is something for starseeds. It all started with the CDT plates, 246,000 BC, years ago. This happened, was given as a gift to the human race. The teachings of the unified field physics, the teachings of ascension, the teachings of the true history of the angelic human race and all the other extraterrestrials, everything about the reptilians and what they have done in their history. That's about the dragon, the reptilians. Then you got something all about the Anunnaki and beings like Thoth. Thoth is a major figure, dude. So, Ashana herself has had interactions with Thoth. According to her ex, she was a lover of Thoth in one lifetime, or something like that. They had sex or something, but anyways, that's where the split is. People are accusing her of being distorted by Thoth, which is all based on her freaking ex. Now, I have to say something about that. I'm just saying that, hey, this guy's speaker number 2 was speaker number 2, no longer speaker number 2. I shouldn't be rude about him. I'm sorry. He's passed on. So much love and respect to the work he did, but realize that, I'm sorry, that was a hit piece on Ashana Dean, what he did. That was a hit piece. And he's a guardian speaker. Was a guardian speaker? What the shit, man? That's like a little kid coming out talking about your ex-wife and about what's basically legal proceedings, details of legal proceedings, personal. I can't believe Ashana, maybe she did try to say something about that video taken down, but yes, I listened to what he said. He has complaints about her too, of course, his side of the story. So, he was accused of abusing her, many times apparently. Before this ever happened, before I even knew any of this, whenever I would watch that guy, Michael Dean, I'm like, why is he there? What's going on? It always bothered me. His energy, his face expressions, always sitting there like he's sleeping, looked disinterested, looked like he was angry at Ashana all the time or something. So I started to think maybe some of that was true. But there is some pretty witnesses who have all said the same thing about some of the things she did after 2012, which was in their opinion not guardian. And so, hey, I love her, okay? I love Ashana. And I know I've seen her in higher reality fields when I've left and been up there. On 2 occasions. Maybe it was another version of her, is another version of her, or whatever. All I know, it would 99 do. There's 99 people here right now. Bless all you souls. No, literally, you are soul beings having a human experience. So a lot of you attracted to this information are indigo children. And you're brought here for a reason. By your higher self. Yourself. You are this future guardian race. Hello. I don't want to say too much more. You guys can find out if you want to yourself. Just look up Ashiana Dean, Michael Dean, and you might find it. There's probably one other word. Because in all fairness, you should know. That's all I'm saying. I love Ashiana Dean, but I choose. I know I just said something recently about the Terahertz teachings, but I can't decide. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't tell you what to do or what not to do. You decide. So when people want to talk shit, sometimes they talk shit. And they say, what are you doing? You're supposed to be following Terahertz. No, what are you telling me what to do? Why are you even open your mouth telling me what I'm supposed to do? You know, that's what bothered me when I got several people trying to say that shit. We don't have that here. Okay? This is all about the law of one. We don't judge. You don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you what to do and tell me what I should not do. What I should do and should not do. What the F are you doing, brother, sister? You know, law of one means free will, means let people make their own mistakes if that's what they're going to do. So all I'm saying is, it was kind of weird because there was part of the video where he was defending Ashiana, but then in a lot of the video he was bashing her and saying stuff he shouldn't be saying about the legal proceedings and about money and exact figures and shit. What the fuck? What is he doing, dude? He's almost like putting a foot in his own mouth, so to speak. He's almost making himself look like, what? Even if all that shit is true, man, keep it to yourself. It's only between you and Ashana. All your message is about is basically trying to not follow her. Or not follow her, you know what I'm saying? Not have any, you know, you don't think now the teachings there's something wrong with the teachings. This is where I want to bring clarity. And that's why I think it's important. I'm bringing clarity. I want to bring clarity. I love Ashiana. I'm not bashing Ashiana. But remember, these teachings are not just about one person. These are this is Ayani. If this belongs to anyone, it belongs to all of us, but it comes from the Ayani. You can even hear Ashiana herself call herself as a humble scribe of the guardians or of the teachings. That's what I want to remind of. Where it's not owned by anybody, and there's millions of indigos, not just Ashiana indigo. There's many indigos. This is all that we went through the whole process of birthing here and went through hell here too, because this is also our teachings. The law of one is a universal thing. It shouldn't be trademarked and controlled and put strikes on people's channels. But apparently that's what's happening. That makes you think, too. It's all about money, there's something wrong. It shouldn't be all about money. That's all I'm saying. I can just be honest and sincere. I'm speaking from my heart. Did you guys know they were charging $1,000 a show? And it was under tax-free, what do you call that? I'll shut the fuck up, sorry. Sorry, Ashana. I'll not you up. I just want a little bit of transparency, because the only complaint I have is there should have been transparency. There should have been a public letter that was available to the day. To the day, there should be a public explanation letter of what the hell happened from your point of view. From your point of view, we should all know that's it. Because when this was a lifetime of work and then suddenly just go quiet, that doesn't look good. That's my only complaint. Otherwise, man, this information between all the way up to Sliders 11, okay? All the way up to 2012. That's where this happened. 2012, when their contracts were over. The 12-year contract, at least for Speaker 1, 2, and 3, their contract was a 12-year contract, 2012. It all split, 2012. All I'm saying as your brother Thavian, you choose. You choose, Holy One. You choose. You don't need any other one's opinion. And if someone says you're bad or wrong for using the old teachings or the new teachings, you just say thank you for your opinion. I have mine. Please, I respect yours. Please respect mine. And if they don't, just don't allow them into your circle anymore. Mute them, block them if you have to, divorce them if you're married to them. You know, you guys are going to live with the narcissist? Or what? Yeah. Your brother Thavian is committed to following the law of one, innerchristos point of view. I see an 1101 average view duration. Thank you for those ones. Machiwa 1101. So, that should not, just remember that there's no question with the old material, except the Minty project is different now. And maybe a few other things, but you decide. You have discernment. I just wanted to publicly be transparent personally and tell you my choice. My choice is the older materials. Cathara and Sliders. You will ascend using Sliders, Holy Ones. That's my belief. That's what I agree with. And please don't send me your emails trying to change my mind. What are you doing? I love you. Thanks, you guys. I came to my conclusion based on some letter written by her son. Some people, you think it's her daughter. It's not her daughter. It's a son. It's a boy writing that article on Reddit. There's an article on Reddit. If you look up under her daughter, it'll still come up. Complaining how she was a bad mother. Does that make her a bad teacher, or does that do something to her information? It doesn't do something to the information if she was a bad mother, or if she changed her name a few times. That's what the article was about. It was a mother-bashing article. And she has some pain, maybe because Ashana ignored her childhood. But you guys, use your brain. Is that going to make the innerchristos? Have you listened to Ashana? Watch Ashana. She rocks. She does not stutter. She flows. She's in the zone. She's intelligent. She's witty. She's brilliant. When I saw her in person in 2010, and in an interview with Carrie Cassidy, it was obvious to me. I made my discernment with it. But I part ways with Terahertz. I can't decide right now. That's all I'm saying. I can't decide right now with Terahertz. I have to go. I want to get through I haven't reached Sliders 12 yet. I want to get there. When I get to Sliders 12, then I'll check out Terahertz. Thank you very much. That's all I'm saying. And this is my life, so it won't take me long to get to Sliders 12. And I hope to meet some of you Vato Locos on your way to Sliders 12. I know some of you already started Cathara and Sliders. What's up? Much respect to you guys. Because this isn't easy. Ascension is not easy. Going to another level of metamorphosis, takes work. Not some, oh, I'm good. I'm a nice person. I'm nice. I was nice. It's good to be nice, but it takes a lot of work to take. You know what this is about? We have to go through an accelerated ascension in one lifetime. That's why it's hard. Oh, it's not a big deal to go over thousands of years. Remember, there's a couple thousand years left. But we have to do it in one lifetime because of them taking over, and there's only a 200-year window, apparently, before you're screwed. I guess you could say that. And I just mentioned it earlier, dude. I wasn't trying to look for that date of the end of this time cycle. I wasn't trying to give you that date. It just came out in my live. But it's in Voyagers. I just read it to you from Voyagers 2. The planet will explode in 20... Isn't that, something happens. So in that year, in the future. The Guardians know the future. They're in the future, Vato. They're telling you what happened there. You find out not just about that. You find out that the Zeta Draconians take over parallel Earth. And they did take over parallel Earth. Now they took over our Earth. We're in the middle of that transition. So, they do get there. I can't say the hashtag. The world that comes together as one. As a world one. As a world type of order. They accomplish it. Congratulations. To your consciousness got you there, honey. Got you into that extraterrestrial martial law, into that spiritual bondage. You're falling into spiritual bondage, homie. And you know what they do to the souls in Phantom Earth? They're harvesting your energy, man. Hey, it's not. There's a lot of wicked shit because this planet is falling. So there's a lot of wicked shit, and so you have to be strong. You have no choice, man. You're in warfare and spiritual war, and you have no choice. We have to be strong. You can't be weaklings. You can't be in fear. Find your spiritual strength in your light, living in a life of law of one, no judgment. You're in truth. You're in this Guardian, Emerald Covenant, man. Hardcore. We will see UFOs. All of us will see UFOs in our lifetime. You will see aliens. I mean, the hybrids are already your neighbors. So, what's up? Machiva Vato Locos! Yeah! Indigo Wizard! What's up, huh? 999. I love that number, homie. That's my birthday, 99, yo. Super cool, yeah. Of course, I do it at 9 o'clock. Get my extra 9 in there. Chica! Wait till 99 seconds go by. Yeah! But yeah, thank you, brother. You're awesome. Universal love. You said it. Oh, it just says M. Amen. Yeah. Thank you, Holy One. Much respect to M. What's up? Much respect. Thank you guys for supporting Christos Avatar. I love you guys. Glad to have such a great group out here. There's not many of you on tonight, but I'm so thankful for you guys who are here. Little alien. Yeah, 1999, B. It's only 7:48. Who wants to get lit again? Akura. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. I love you, sister. Thank you for spending time with us. You guys gotta check out Akura. She's got a huge following too, and she's rocking on Instagram, right, sister? Yeah. It's always good to have more starseeds in the house. More strong vatos and sisters and brothers from other worlds. And you guys, it's a great blessing to find each other. Yeah, I see some fire in the house. All right. Yeah, it's a great blessing, to come together. And there's a lot of. It's almost like we want to help each other out, right? And so we're open to each other's wisdom and experience, and we and here at Christos Avatar, it's like focused on the law of one, and not from the. I just learned recently about this raw material. Now I haven't read it, so I can't even confirm what he said. But this person who was communicating with me said a lot of distortions about the law of one, like the raw material, law of one. And so, but that's not what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm talking about something coming out of the guardian innerchristos law of one, not associated with the raw material. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying that I haven't even studied it all, but I did hear someone else talk about the things he heard from the law, read about the law of one raw material, which was channeled. And we know Ashana's real, the guardians are real, I'm not saying strict, but, they make it very clear. That's something that you don't want to do. It's like, you guys understand that sometimes you could be misinterpreting like another being as another, race or family or whatever, but that could even be coming from your field. Because some of our higher selves, they look aliens. You're only going to find beings looking like this. Well, actually, there's ATs like the Pleiadians races and some of the Syrian races look like us. They're hybrids, or just look like us because we share a lot of the same extraterrestrial cosmic DNA. So we're like, we're going to get lit, but we're sharing that DNA, and so just think about that. That's how some of the dark beings can look like us too. And it's not like these beings are damned, the hybrids. Okay? That's New Age. That's like religion talk. You're damned or going to be punished. Or no, you can't escape. But you can change your mind. These fallen beings can change your mind. And that's what's happening with the Nephilim. These beings did horrible shit to us, man. They wiped us out. They murdered us. And, these beings were wicked. If they're wicked, that's going to involve horrible things. They're not going to just kill you. They're going to torture you. They're going to sacrifice you. They're going to do, wicked shit to your body, to your energy, drain it, It's going to be... Anyways, another guardian starseed is Lisa Renee. She goes into this shit, man. Okay, she goes heavy into the dark shit that these beings are doing. So if you have a stomach for that stuff, or if you want to know the real, I will talk about some of that stuff too, but I don't want to dwell on only dark stuff. But we are going to talk in this timeline. We're going to be talking about the CDT plates, and that's where it all starts. And so, and it will go. You'll be shocked, man. You'll be amazed how these beings are coming through time, always trying to mess with the CDT plates, translations. It's like you have the technological holographic disc records. It's like a library of guardian material from I believe it's the density 5 and the ascended master level, the Eka. So that's where this information, the Melchizedek Clisher, it's all coming from there. That's high level shit, man. That's coming from Creator, So this is a technology made by a few of the Azurites, including a few of the Guardians, including the Azurites, who have come to Earth as Indigo children, and while they're here on Earth as Indigo children, Indigo adults, they had a commission to write some of these translations from the CDT plates that I just mentioned, this technological disc record library of guardian knowledge and information from all the dimensions, man. So our 3D level, 4D level, 5D level, all these levels all the records and all the information and sciences of all these levels are on these records. And then there's 3 speakers that are always supposed to be on the planet, and so that were chosen by the councils to do this, and so they bring in the teachings, and so you get the teachings. They're translations from those disc records. It's like not channeling. It's like literally your consciousness connects to it. That technology, to that, it is a energetic, guardian technology, and so it's a translation from those records. So like you know how the Bible is inspired by God. Well, the teachings are incarnations of guardian incarnations. You're an avatar incarnation. Grow up, discover who you are, learn about your commission, your covenant, emerald covenant, and now you find out your speaker 1, speaker 2, or speaker 3, like the ones we have, Ashiana, Michael, and Marianne. These are the 3 speakers. Now there's only speaker 1. But they're the ones who are connected to the holographic disc records, and if they're trained in it, and then they're the ones that make the records, the dispensations. That's what these workshops are. These workshops are remember, I'm coming out with a long video about this, but I'm just giving you a heads up. Some of you already know this info. But anyways, it's coming off of those discs. They get the information. She's been getting all these workshops from there. It's called Guardian Time. She can only get it through a live workshop. Isn't that a trip? So while she's at a live workshop, when she's in the shield with the 3 speakers and all you Indigo children who are visiting these workshops, well, the guardians come. They're part of this process. And she gets the downloads, she gets to does the diagrams, and it might be 1 o'clock in the morning where she does a workshop. I mean, that's what happened when I went. This was Sliders. I was at Sliders 8, 2010 in Phoenix. And that happened for 3 days, dude. We had to wait for Ashiana. I'm like, damn, dude, that was called Guardian Time. The time is, the average view duration is 11:10. That's 1110. Thank you, Guardians. If something happened to the connection, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, baby, what's up? Yeah. Thank you guys who want to stay with me for, another 20, 30 minutes, okay? Another 20 minutes. Hang out with me, okay, if you want to. I'm going to get there right now, so we can bring in more. It's all good, homie. It's all good. Do you feel good? What's up? Yeah, baby. What's up, Starseeds, Indigo children, holy vato locos? Yeah. Haha. What's going on in your neck of the woods, homie? This is a tobacco, like they do in the teepee. You know, the teepee, yeah. It's wacky tobacco, man. And it goes right to your Templar. It boosts your Templar for just a little while. Temporary. You're not meant to hang out in an altered state for that long, right? I mean, you're not meant to do that all day. Some people do that all day. I'm like, whoa, are you serious? Yeah, some people are that serious. It's like, damn. You're not meant to come here and leave here. Leave. Come here, like live, come alive. Soul integration. incarnate. The world. Chaos. You're not meant to do that and then just go into another world. Right? That's part of my, I think, you know, my dad, I love my dad, but I think he smokes too much. But I can't judge him, you know. He does his own free will. I don't judge him. I just, Dad, come on, your health, hello. But he's a full grown-ass man, right? Obviously. I'm getting lit. I love you, holy ones. Please don't judge me, but you can if you want to, because that's your free will too. Because, man, even in my own, like, free time when I do this, it's like so freaking amazing. The visions, the perceptions, the boost in your awareness, the boost in your vision. You see more, you can see 360. I'm so happy to be with you, Starseeds, from other worlds, other civilizations. Man, you did a lot just to get here, right? That's a big deal, man. You made a soul contract, a birthing contract. What's up, Indigo? It's a great honor. I see 44 people, souls, right here. What's up? Welcome to Christos Avatar. You are all avatars of the Christ. Oh, yeah. Yeah, serving loved ones, serving others. Not that serving self. Selfish. Myself, only self. No, all selves. All, not some, not just that one or that one, but all of them. And it's an awareness that you develop, that you maybe you don't have now, and you're trying to like figure out if this is real or not. Well, don't give up. I just remember that before I became aware, I didn't believe in this stuff. And there was even a time in my life when I was mocking it. Right? That's shit, right? But hey, that was my ignorance then. That was my vibration then. I was just into superficial shit. I'm not saying that's wrong to do. I'm saying that, hey, that was not my mission. What am I doing? Wasting my life there. But hey, so it depends on your circumstance. Maybe you don't wake up till later. Or maybe you're not even meant to wake up until a certain time. You're a sleeper agent, right? So we have these commissions. We have these purposes to be here. And there's no reason to ask somebody else, to ask someone else, what starseed am I, or who is my soul family, or you go into your own soul and find out. Look within and find yourself, not outside yourself to find yourself. That's what that is when you go around and asking other people, tell me who I am, can you read my energy? Can you read my palm? That's not helping you. You're not going to understand your soul more. You can only do that by going inside your soul, inside yourself. In meditation, you close your eyes, you're in like a darkness kind of sort of, and you don't see nothing except your third eye will open and you'll start seeing. Maybe not right away if you're new to this, but it will. It can. See, just like you train a muscle, a bicep, your abs, woo, sexy butt, whatever. Just like that takes hard work. Well, so does this kind of stuff. It's not to be a pill you swallow. It's not, hey, can you do my homework for me? No, you do it. You have to do it if you want to accomplish this, decalcify your pineal gland, study spiritual information, do meditation, do breath work, go for walks in nature, connect to spirits of your higher self, the consciousness of your higher self, open your chakra, do chakra work, do shadow work, do ego work. It takes work. Do some yoga, homie. For real. Learn Qigong, learn Tai Chi, learn Reiki. Learn about energy. Become a master of consciousness and energy. That's what we're meant to do. So don't be confused. What am I supposed to do? I just gave you some ideas. What do you resonate with, homie? Look within and you will find your answers. Everything's inside yourself. Remember, you are a microcosm of already what's out in the microcosm. Just as the universal is a microcosm of the cosmic. And the universal is a macrocosm of the it goes down into the density level, which is a level of matter form, which creates a universal Hoover body. And then below that, inside of that, you're going to have another density universe and density universe until you get to us. Actually, we're not from here, Indigos. Remember, we're from the sixth dimension. Sixth dimension, third eye. It's easy to remember. We come from SG6 of Sirius B. Even the master Indigo type 1, Jeshua, Sananda Melchizedek, he came from SG6, baby. And so did all Indigos. You're Indigo, you're Starseed, you're coming from Sirius 6. And so we are this holy beings called Indigo children. And remember, our souls really come from, even though we came from SG6, but we did come from other gates to get here. We come all the way up from density 5 or the Eka level, which is beyond the 15-dimensional time matrix, outside of manifestation. That's what this 15-dimensional time matrix is. It's a series of manifestation levels, and we're at the carbon matter universe. Matter. And then there's a carbon etheric level matter. And then there's a crystal silicate matter level. And then there's a more evolved level called the hydroplasmic liquid light level. And then there's beyond that something called thermoplasmic we would say liquid vapor or liquid gas. You know how the solids change from a solid to like water, or icicles would change into water, and that would change into vapor gas, So it goes in stages of matter, and so does universes. And this is the carbon matter universe, really simple one, the most basic level. It's a three-dimensional system, meaning we have three dimensions that make up it. First dimension, second dimension, third dimension. Base tone plus an overtone creates together a third tone, right? The resonant tone. A tritone. Now we're talking the unified field physics. This is a harmonic. It's about harmonics. It's a hologram system. So you get the sound from the primal sound fields of the ascended master levels, but we get the universal trinity inside the 15-dimensional time matrix. Well, that's the universal level, and so they're the ones who are the giant collectives, and there's one giant collective called Elohai. Elohai is the blue flame. There's another huge collective called the Seraphi. Those are the gold flame. And then the third, remember, trinities, threes. the third one is the violet flame, Braharama. Now, all alien races, because these are metaterrestrials, all extraterrestrials come from one of these three families, collectives. They're technically called metaterrestrials, or the density 5 Rishi avatars. No, Rishi. Avatars is the next level. Rishi, or solar Rishi, because they're stars. Suns are stars. Stars. These beings are stars, man. Rishi beings. You're looking at a density 5 Rishi being. So, and no, that's a huge collective of consciousness. Not just one individual. Think of a multitude, a huge multitude. Right? So, we have this. Each one created founder races. That means they're going to be the first races who are going to create all the other races. That's why we call them the primary founder races. Okay? The primary founder races, like the blue flame, created 2 races. And that was the Anuhazi and the Anu. 2 races. And one of them fell. That means they became dark. They wanted to serve the path of chaos. So that would be they changed their name from Anu, they're the ones who fell, and they're from Avion, by the way, and they fell and became the Anu Elohim. Now this is remember, coming from the Elohai, their fallen name is the Anu Elohim. And remember, their actual true name, their original name is Anu. So the Anu Elohim, They literally fell and caused and started war with the Guardians. They actually murdered a lot of Guardians by destroying the planet, and their whole goal was to destroy Stargate 12, because that would affect all DNA templates in the time matrix. You see how freaking horrible this is? They blew up a planet so they would destroy Stargate 12. That's why they blew up a planet. And they did it by taking SG-11, Stargate 11, from their world on Avion, reversing it. Freaking reversing it, dude. And it went through the gate 12 and destroyed our world. And so all beings got stuck in the 11D and now. Stuck, first of all. That's the first horror. No beings could ascend outside anymore. They were cut off. The next horror is, you're stuck now in 11th dimension. It's no longer in your DNA. That's if you're not a 12th dimensional human. Humans have 12 strands of DNA. They have it inside their DNA to get the F out of here. That's why they freaking attack your DNA, man. Now humans, because of their distortions, they have already done in our DNA and continue to this day, 2023 as I speak, they still continue to F with your DNA. You know, your air, your water, your food, your medicine, if you want to call it medicine. It's not medicine. They know what's up. They're putting a program inside of you. They're effing with your DNA. This is freaking horrible. Hello. You took the shot. So, this information is so powerful because, man, you realize that a lot of stuff we used to believe in, because I was in both religion and New Age in my life before I found Christos, innerchristos. the freedom teachings, the Kalontic science, KS. So I was like freaking lost, man. And you know, I have to be brutal with myself because I remember I used to be so egocentric, like ego. I mean, yeah, I was focused in ego because that's the way I was brought up, or no, that's the way I was not brought up. I mean, that's the way what I grew into in my studies. Like I was strongly influenced by a system called Neotech. I don't know if you guys know what. If anyone knows what is Neotech, write it in the comments because that's so interesting. You could probably even look that up. 33 people online. 33. I love that number. Did you guys do that on purpose? There's 33 people online. Yeah, man. We got such crazy heritage, man. We're awesome. We kick ass, baby. Yeah. So. And it's a joy. It's bliss. Okay? This is Starseed Chronicles. Man, we've had some history for sure. And it's not like the adventure's over. There's all kinds of things to do, homie. I mean, you're going to be going through like sci-fi, like paranormal, supernatural stuff. Like, homie, I don't want to do that. I'm scared of that shit. No, remember what I said earlier. Be strong. There's no time for fear. Just be strong. And know that you're safe in light. Know that you're protected in light. Put your intention there. I am protected. Know that you're protected. Make visions of yourself being protected in fields by higher beings of yourself, of your own family, of your personal Christ, which is called personal Christos by the Guardians. Personal, inner Christos. Inside is God. Inside is your Christ, your Christos. Not out here. Remember, it's a hologram. There's nothing out here. It's a hologram projected inside. Now you see, Chukka 360, a hologram. Wow. So real. It's I can't tell it's not real. What are you talking about? You're lying. I'm not lying, man. I have no reason to lie and F with you. Are you kidding me? Law of one, homie. Love. You know, love. I love you. Love me. Let's make love. I mean, not if you're a dude, but you know. No, I'm trying to be professional. Sorry about that. That just happens. It's like a side effect, I guess. Someone mentioned the Christos avatar. Helena, what's up? This is on the Christos avatar page, right? I gotta get out of the live, go on the page and find it, right? What? You don't have to go nowhere if you don't want to. You can go later. Oh yeah, you can push the join button. There's a little join button. Check it out. You're a blessing. Thank you guys. You're awesome. Oh, she's trying to become a member. Thank you, Joyful Jennifer. Nice to hear from you. Help her. I don't know how to do that, guys. I mean, I don't know how to. They should have a little easy way to find that. I'll have to figure it out. Oh wait, I have a way to do it, guys. I just have to copy a link and give it to you. It'll just take like 12 seconds, maybe. It's under Christos avatar, and I thought because I think I have a join button. I hope so. Subscribe. Yeah, isn't there a subscribe link below? It's supposed to be in the description. But I'll paste it in chat right now. Here it is in chat. That should help you do it, sister. All right. Yeah, you guys, please join the membership. Then you guys can come chat with everybody on our Discord link, and you'll get a Discord link. Yeah, baby, what's up? What's up? Yeah, yeah. We got this. We got this. Got this. Yeah, it feels good, man. You feel it in your body, and you're like, the energy's flowing, and it's like a glowing and a warm and tingling, and it's like, whoa, you know, it's like, you just feel in bliss, and you feel happy, and you start smiling at people, and then they smile, and then it's like a contagious smile, you know, and we just spread love and joy and kind words to each other, and we honor each other, respect. What's up, homie? 33, you said it, sister. All right, I want to party. It feels good. I feel good. Holy cow, I drink all this water. Yeah, guys, it's a great journey. Blessings. I think someone figured it out. All right, Helena, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Woohoo! Party time. You said it, Celine. Woohoo! You guys, we haven't had any trolls in a while, huh? We should get... I did get lit already, man. You can get lit again if you want. Go for it. I'm not going to take 3 hits. Like shit. Yeah, it's still strong right now. It's still strong for me, so. Yeah, it was 33. Now it just went to 31, but that's okay. Oh, can someone donate 1 penny? Because it says 1998. So 1 penny will be a blessing because it will be 999. Or I guess go $10.01. Do $10.01, then it'll be $29.99. Machiwa. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What's that? Welcome back, Carter. Yeah, that was back in the 70s and shit, I think 80s, and wow. Yeah, I remember I went through Brady Bunch, 8 is Enough, Happy Days, MASH, mostly because I lived with my grandparents and they were into MASH. Damn, I just can't stand that. Oh, I mean, it was alright, but it's not so interesting for me, you know. But yeah, I liked Happy Days and shit. Gilligan's Island, man. Yeah, what's up? Did you like Mary Ann or Ginger? Yeah. I kind of like Mary Ann, too. No, seriously. I thought she was prettier than Mary Ann. I mean, than Ginger. She was, yeah. But I did like Marsha Brady, man. I thought she was so beautiful, man. I was a teenager, dude. What's up? I think, right? No, I was a kid, kind of, and then growing up to a teenager. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things, different shit when you were a kid, right? Life was so different in the 80s and 90s, and even when my daughter was growing up in the 2000s, things are so fast paced now. I think when we get in 2024, it'll be such huge, like, volatile energy, whether that's good or bad. It's going to be strong energy, whatever it is. Because you can see that it's quickening and it's kind of like getting more activity, more like, drama. And that's where big changes happen. Isn't that interesting? Like, it's when there's some, it's kind of like sadness when some of this consciousness is falling, but it also means something greater is coming. And that's what kind of like the Indigo children, you guys, us as Starseed Indigos, we're kind of like the omen to that. Kind of like we're like the proof of that's real, that, you know, these beings are coming alive through our race, and they're already here and have been here. And this isn't like the first time. It's kind of like your ancestors coming to your time period to visit you and give you advice, but not dogma, and you decide. So that's what these teachings are about. The innerchristos law of one is about you are God, you're a sovereign, you are free to choose. So, you know, God's original intention is love. Unconditional love. Remember, there's no darkness above 11th dimension in our time matrix, I mean. And so it's like a lower state. And just you can just see that they're limited to 11 strands of DNA. That's I guess you could say a consequence of separating yourself from Creator, because that's what they did when they cut off their 11th strand. They no longer receive life force energy. That's why they're vampiric. In the phantom, you must exist by draining energy from other beings. That's why these wraiths, these ghosts, these spirits, these vampires, these dark energies, these phantoms are feeding. These succubi, incubi. Remember in Harry Potter, when he's with his stepfather or whatever, Mr. Black or whatever, he was like being attacked by legions of these creatures, man. Like phantom beings who come to and drain your life force energy, and you see that your energy being drained, and you feel it too, being drained from your body, and these freaking beings are going to kill you. There's a whole bunch of them attacking him. Then he had to bring in the power of his light. Harry Potter in that moment found the power inside his higher self to bring in this energy. And did you see the movie? I think it's part 3. There's werewolves in an episode. There's time travel in that episode. I don't know if that's when they had Dobby or if that was the next episode, but that was the next episode. I don't know, I can't remember. But Dobby was one of the ones coming up, which was an interesting series. He was in a couple of shows, right? He actually gets killed in one of the later ones. Oops, that's not meant to be a spoiler, sorry. I'm a chicken. Oh, man. I guess maybe it might be that time, you guys. 44. You guys look. 44 people. 44. Yeah. Pass it, sister. What's up, sister? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Extended live. Yeah, I'm 53, but I don't think I look it or feel it yet. And I think it's possible if you start really doing this work, which I want to do, is be able to transmute your DNA and look younger, probably. I'm not saying you're going to become an immortal like in the movie Highlander or some shit, but you know. Did you notice they had to cut off each other's head in order for them not to come back alive? Because if someone just stabbed their stomach or their cut off a leg, they would still be able to regenerate and come alive, bring their cells back alive, operating again. So yeah, I think a lot of this Guardian information is sci-fi, man. It's like science fiction. Not to be fiction, I mean it's like, you know, what they show on the Sci-Fi Channel. Stuff that's about aliens and in these galactic brotherhoods and sisterhoods and, you know, other races and planets, other aliens, and that there's something called the Law of One, and that there's not religion per se, but there's people connecting to that energy inside themselves. You have the antenna array. You have this part of your spiritual anatomy. You can connect, or you can awaken within yourself this dormant potential. And then yes, you will be able to confirm for yourself, yes, that this is all real. The stuff about spirits, or like the Force, people having psychic powers, people opening their third eye to experience visions of other worlds and realities. It becomes like lucid, like just as real as this world. You know, they call it bilocation, connecting to another system, another dimension, and traveling there, feeling like it's physical and real, a lucid experience. But how can you say, if it's about consciousness and energy, that it didn't literally happen? And if we learn through this information that this whole reality is simply an energy construct, a holographic energy construct, simulated for consciousness, spirit, to experience what it's like to be in a physical type of experience. I mean, they wanted to experience solidity, like the perception of a physical dense. Like, this is dense compared to their energy body. They're like ghost-like, transparent. You could probably walk through their body. You know, thank you for those hearts, Leland. Oh my gosh, my throat. Do you guys mind? I want to at least go for 5 more minutes or so. Let me get, 10 minutes. Let me just get some water, because my throat, man, it just takes me a few seconds. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. Shit. Yeah, it's a blessing, right? To talk with spirit, to talk with you guys, to gather together. Yeah. Gas, chu, akas, cool, aka, chit, gas. Whoa, what was that? I don't know. It's almost like, you know how sometimes you can speak light language from within your own Christos. Sometimes you could also communicate through like artwork. Maybe writing or poetry or dance, right? Music, maybe any type of craft, artist, creator. So a lot of right brain thing, operations, applications, So I don't know. I think a lot of people into art are imagining. People who can imagine are going to be good at this because it takes visualization work. Where you want to get good at seeing with your inside your mind, inner thoughts, inner pictures. When you close these eyes, you should be able to see crystal clear. So do you? Actually, that's a good poll. 33 people again. Yeah, man. That's a master number. Bigger than 11, bigger than 22. It's a 33. What's up? What's up? That Trinity, G. Remember today we got a 999. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel silly. Sorry. You can just envision yourself at the age you want to look before. Yeah, that's an awesome idea. Before bedtime, when you wake up, anytime you daydream. And just keep repeating it in your head and watch how quickly it comes to you. Wow, thank you for sharing, Helena. I want to try that tonight. My chihuahua. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you I'm so glad you guys are talkative and contributing to the community. Thank you for that. This is a team effort, right? Yeah, you guys are priests. You're beautiful. You're amazing. The earth needs you in this time. We can't rescue everybody. We're not saviors. We're here, though, to offer our energies, right? We're trying to raise the consciousness on earth. That means sometimes you're going to have to open your mouth and talk to someone, get in a conversation with someone from the unity consciousness point of view, from a Christ consciousness point of view. That may be the best thing you can contribute. Don't be afraid to open that dialogue with someone. Be confident in yourself. Know that part of you has been through all of this. Part of you is in these higher dimensions. So that is your commitment now to reconnect with that while we're here in the 3D. It's part of you. It's available. Embrace that gift, Holy One. This is a gift in our DNA, Blessed Ones. We're here. It's not easy. Maybe we were assholes in the past. Maybe we were jerks to other people. Maybe we hurt other people or emotionally, or psychologically, spiritually, or physically. Some people. It's not like the religion wants to tell you you're gonna have to, be punished or judged or, realize that is not law of one. That's not a loving God. That's a punishing God. That's well, not just that, a torturous God. It's God who puts you in the lake of fire. If you don't, it's Jehovah. I mean, we're not talking about creator. We're talking about a false creator God. So there's only one creator. Notice how there's many beings claiming to be gods. Every time you get a plural gods, when there's only all are God, chicas. But people want to experience the existence of vampirism. They want to know what it's like to be the dark side. They go through the experience at their own free will. The danger of that is you might forget. When you start falling, because you lose DNA fragments, it goes dormant into your junk DNA. That's an important thing to know. That dormant DNA is actually what you're trying to activate through these conscious techniques. And like I said, all the way up to sliders, in my opinion. You can do whatever you want. You're probably starting. Maybe some of you are just want to study Terahertz. Bless you. Whatever you want to do. I just wanted to make a respective little sharing with you about it, because you know, it's like, I think some people, when they found out about the split in the shield, they wanted to stop learning this information. So I wanted to give clarity. You guys, don't worry about anything from these older, from Cathara and sliders. I give my you can call it not a testimony, but when you get a review, it's a review. This is my review of the freedom teachings. Let me see if this charcoal's hot. No, but I'm not going to be lighting it up now because it's already going to be over soon. But I hope you guys are having wonderful experiences, you know, in your life, or starting to feel some difference in your life. You know, if you guys, some of you are sad, just realize you're not alone, and that this is a spiritual war. So just know that you're not alone. You're part of a huge family of spirit, and so you have a lot inside of you have forgotten. You don't realize right now, but it doesn't mean you're damned. It doesn't mean you can't learn these about yourself, you know, or experience something psychic or something. You know, we all have that potential. All humans do. If there's something that's happened to traumatic or tragic, you can heal. I mean, you just realize from things from a greater point of view, and you can heal. You will connect to these parts of you. Find a wisdom inside yourself. You'll find you maybe be able to help other people with a point of view from the crystals, a point of view from unity. It would be very unique advice. None of their friends, almost, you know, most likely most of their friends and family are not into the unity. I mean, that's probably to a lot of people a new age thing. It's not. Because we're actually, remember, talking about some negative description of the new age movement. So these are basically what the guardians have identified as fallen angelic races, and the experiences the horrific experiences we've had with each one of them. That's why they're mentioned. So you will be aware, because some of us are experiencing these aliens, and now we're starting to know what they look like. We can recognize them now and say, hey, I just saw a drak, I just saw a necromaton, a beetle creature being, or a reptilian being, which we know as a fallen seraphim. And the specific races start with the Omicron dragon moths. It's like a reptilian insect. These are the beings. The Omicrons are the ones who created Opaches. They created their children, their little children, are dragons, which is what? If it's got wings, it's part bird. Reptilian bird. Avastir. All kinds of weird creatures and aliens and shit. I mean, some people it's gonna scare them, but man, I think it's magnificent to see so much different life out there. Like, much respect to the universe and to God, and it's creation. And that's just at one level, like right now we're at this 3D level. I want to see what Tara looks like again. I mean, I want to go back to it. I want to be maybe on Gaia. I don't know. A lot of us are stationed in density too. Even if you have a Christ DNA, just like there's a lot of high level, you can expect the Azarites are here, and that they're the guardian security. They're before we are, and obviously they're much more powerful than we are right now at this state. But we're supposed to replace them. You could say retire them, because they're old guard that needs to rest. They need to move on and allow the next generation, called the angelic human race, the Trinity. We're replacing the Azarites. That's our job, and that means your security. We're security guards. We're security guards for the gates. This is why we're in war, man. It's not just a freaking human drama and talk about Israel or World War III. Okay? This is a freaking bigger drama. I mean, it's the drama of the time matrix. Of the whole thing. This is the drama. A bunch of psychotic, crazy-ass, fallen angelic races committing genocides and dark magic and horrible fucking shit. Excuse my language. And just going across and conquering and dominion and destroying. This is ultimate chaos. And they have been doing it for billions of years. 250 billion years. This has been going on. Way before the human race was ever created. Think about that. This is not even our war. It's their war that infected lower dimensional worlds like us. I guess it's kind of smart to get us when we're vulnerable, less involved. Come to our dimension and F with us. And they're bullies. I mean, I think we would have been rolled over a long time ago if the Guardians weren't here helping us. Like, for real. That's what we do, you guys. We're counterbalancing the hybrid races. And the Illuminati are against us too. So we're dealing with the hybrids and the Illuminati. But what the deal is the whole point of these agreements of these hybrids was for them to change the light. But obviously not all of them are. Their dark side is influencing them. Like, their higher ups are the dark avatars, and so they're trying to take over these bodies. They're trying to just manipulate these beings down here, and it's. I know some of my clients, when I had these one-on-one things I used to do, went through a lot of shit with these crazy dark beings, more than one person, and so I haven't had a problem with that, but I've seen a few dark energies, of course, that attack us, and like succubi and shit. when I went to visit my mom's house, when I stay the night there, I get attacked. Shit. Man, I have had these succubi come up on me, and I saw the freaking covers move, man, and I felt her. It wasn't her, come up through the bed, because I was on a queen size bed. I think it was a king size, maybe. I can't remember. Anyways, it was coming up over the almost like inside the covers and up my body, and oh, freak, dude! It just wanted to have sex, and but I couldn't move. It was siphoning my energy and made me paralyzed and motionless. I mean, I couldn't do nothing, man. I was like, oh, raped. No, it was scary shit, right? Because I never seen this shit happen in the 3D where the covers moved. I'm like, damn. So I had some issues, and that's all my bad because I was into the occult back then. So no, it's fucking karma, right? I mean, it's like a lot of us indigos found ourselves in those type of teachings because we were becoming psychic and we didn't know what this shit was. And then when we research stuff, we find interesting stuff we don't know about the spiritual warrior. And maybe, you know, but I became awakened in 2010 when Carrie Cassidy did the interview. That's why that interview is gold. That was a point in my life where it completely changed. I was even part of the ordination. I was part of ordination. Level 1 ordination. Whatever the first level is. And so it's like, I don't know. I'm so happy at least once I was there. Because, you know, she stopped making those public things in 2012, right? Or she did some in the Tantra Uhura, but I haven't actually watched it all. I wonder if you guys have. So, but I want to give a special thanks out to Patty Paparazzi. I love you, sister. Thank you for your great, you know, support of Christos Avatar. You're awesome, and you know, you saved me. So thank you so much, and thank you for all of you who are members, because you are the ones who are the backbone of this channel, and especially you regulars who are coming regularly. Bless you. The Guardians, thank you. Guardian Alliance, blessings from the Guardian Alliance. Blessings, you know, happiness and joy from me. I love you guys. I'm so glad you're part of this community. I personally thank you guys for returning again and again. You're awesome for this channel. You're awesome for people interested in Oceana's work. I'm not official, you know, connection to her. I'm just a fan. So like many of you, we respect the work. We know we feel a resonance to it. We're serious. There's several of us here who are serious, and we're doing our best. And you know, even like, you know, some of us have said it's not easy, but we're not quitters. We're gonna fight, you know, peacefully. It's all about consciousness, but from our side, it's peaceful. And if we get attacked, then it goes into defense. So, I mean, like psychic attack or whatever, you have every right to defend yourself, protect yourself. And I see reports of some people, you know, obviously having some attacking from spirits, dark shit, dark beings. And you guys, that's inside of you, where you just have to know within yourself that you are part of God, and that you know that this is some type of what I've explained tonight. There's a spiritual war going on. There's a lot of dark energies here, And I just want to share something. You know how one of the main things they use to control the minds of the parallel Earth and take them over? Do you know what they use to do that? HARP. They used HARP to take over parallel Earth. What do you think our HARP is going to do on our, particle universe? It's out there. It exists. It's been turned on. People know it has. According to the Guardian material, they use it to open portals. They're getting these beings and creatures. It sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy, but they're able to get these dark energies coming through here. So it's a pretty freaking dismal situation, but we're guardians and we're evacuating and we're helping people raise their consciousness so they can make it through a Stargate. Mostly it's people involved in this kind of information. Can you imagine all the people who have been following reverse mechanics, which are actually literally, as Ashiana said, are Death Star Merkaba mechanics? Not loving star, not like blessed star, Death Star. That's what Toth uses. He travels back and forth with his little Death Star Merkaba. He's following a different creed. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging with me tonight. You're beautiful, you're sexy, you're a blessing, you're making a difference, your consciousness manifest here. You are making a difference just by being awakened on planet Earth. So please awaken, holy ones. Learn knowledge, train yourself, your Jedi powers. Train meditation, train breathwork, train, some of this yoga, some things that help you connect, right? Use sound. Some people are using binaural beats. Some people are using, different things. I recommend Voyagers 1, Voyagers 2, and learning Cathara and learning sliders. It's pretty simple when you know those steps. And maybe some of you will get there faster than me. I want to get to Sliders 12 eventually, so. And then I'll start studying the other material. So that's my path. You guys can have your own, workflow. Because think about this, you guys. At the end of the day, each and every one of us is responsible for our own ascension. Nobody can do the work for you. It's all conscious work. There's work involved, but it doesn't mean it has to be terrible work. It's not. It's something that you're making a transformation. And that's why when we say this whole comment, it's a great time to be alive, because this is the best time to make the most changes. Because the energies are so volatile right now. It's like a whole bunch of flowing energies. It's not easy on Earth right now, but it's a great time to make changes in your spirit, in your consciousness, to evolve quickly. And we're like in a time flux. Things are happening faster, right? Well, it's because the particles are increasing. Earth is ascending. Part of her is. So you're getting this whole change. You're getting some of Earth falling and some of Earth rising. That which did not go with Earth is falling. There's a separation, a convergence. two timelines. And so we all want to develop our ascension through our DNA work, our consciousness work. Open your fifth strand, your blue ray, your indigo ray. A lot of us have it ready, but we simply need to start knowing, becoming aware of it again, and then you activate it, like kind of like turn it on. It's been asleep in your DNA, literally. It's a science, explanation as well, like a spiritual science. And so there's steps. You can just certain steps, and it might take some effort to get through a 9, 12, 15-hour workshop. I've seen even longer workshops. Like, damn, one of them had like over 10 discs or something. And those are all each 3 hours. Like, that's over 30 hours. So, anyways, it's a blessing as usual. Thank you all. I said thank you a lot already, but thank you again for all who are regulars and members and those who gave donations. I bless you, and I mean blessings to you, and positive vibes with you guys. Sweet dreams, lucid dreams. Hope you connect to your angels and your archangels and your avatars. Yeah, baby. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on the flip flop. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Squeeze. Eat a little piece of chocolate. Take your, alkaline diet. Why don't you take some capsules of, turmeric, but of good quality. Make the investment on a good quality capsule turmeric, so you don't have to drink it or eat it in the food. I think it tastes bad. I don't want to eat it or drink it. No, yucky. It's yucky to me. So I like to just take it in a capsule. That's even better because they got higher potency. So. And also ginger is powerful. So I recommend that. And if you're ever kind of being attacked, your health wise or spirit wise, kind of your energies are low. Well, in that low period, because don't do it always, but I'm just recommending. In that low period, use garlic. Garlic will be attacking and helping you attack this, or defend this, or whatever. It's a strong, but it's not healthy. It's not good advice to keep on using garlic. It's just meant to heal some ailment, but not continue, because it's too strong. It starts to eat cells. You don't want to eat your cells. You want to destroy the membranes, and that's what garlic does. It does clear what's in the cell, right? But it goes more than that. It keeps on going and killing the cell itself. That's that's why only when there's some war in your body and you want to need some extra oomph, then take some garlic. And some of you are experts in this stuff, and please share with the community. Some of you who are members, I think it's so awesome. You guys remember, some of you have been there for a while. You remember it used to be kind of not that many people. Now there's a bustling community starting to develop, right? And so thank you guys for you guys want the Discord. If you guys need to know what the URL is and you just became a member, you have to find it. If you're on YouTube, find it in the membership area, which is the community tab. Go in there, you'll find it there, even if you have to scroll all the way down. Or ask Celine, or Little Alien, or Starman, or Indigo Wizard. Or me, if you see me. And I love you guys. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, yeah. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Joy, joy, joy. You can be pieced out, why not? Because you just, feeling good. Much respect to you guys. Good night. Good night.